The Wanda Cave VlogCast, a podcast with a difference. Hi guys, welcome from the depths of the underground of the earth in the Wanda Cave VlogCast, my podcast with a difference. A warm welcome especially to the subscribers that's been waiting patiently for me to get on with it again after me and my partner in crime has decided not to carry on with our podcast together but rather do our separate channels. But I am back and hopefully you guys will find it interesting. So basically, the exploration of caves, the recreational exploration of caves are referred to as caving. In some countries it's called potholing. I suppose that should be in South Africa the case as well with the state of our roads. In other countries they call it spelunking. So I was wondering what we can call the subscribers of the cave or the Wanda Cave. We will leave it up to you guys, the viewers, to decide whether you want to be known as cavers, explorers, spelunkers, potholers. What the what? Just think about it. The mix we're listening to are from Lumix and Moa. I know I'm not really allowed to listen to music on my channel, but this is still the beginning stages, so if and when I do get monetized I'll take it off, but for now I don't like the silence. And also in future I want to introduce you guys to some of my friends that are DJs that's still doing a very great job in arranging events and festivals and stuff, but that's coming in the future. Now, the reason for me starting this vlogcast of mine is I've always wanted to share some of the information and stories and experiences that I've had in my life with people, if it can help them. All my stories are based on personal experiences. I'm not an expert on life or on anything in particular, and I'm not gonna try and bullshit anybody online. I just feel I have a lot of input to give regarding a lot of different subjects because I've struggled with so many things to get the information ever since I can remember. Back when I was a child, life puzzled me and I was always trying to figure out stuff, and once I had then figured it out, I felt I needed to share some of this information with certain people, whether in a book or a blog. And now with the internet and YouTube and TikTok and all the social media, it's so much easier. So yeah, that being said, after me and Lynn then introduced me to the world, this is the Wanda Cave vlogcast with a difference. Everybody is now already introduced to my face because I initially wanted to do it like anonymous. I always wanted to share some of my life stories with the public because I feel I have so much to give. If just one person can find something valuable in one of my programs or videos, I will be happy. The thing is in life, without sharing and talking to people and going for counseling and reading up and experiencing stuff yourself, life can be a daunting place. So I want to help people. It sounds very noble of me. Don't think I'm an angel though. My life up until now was very of the recreational nature. I partied way into my 30s when I met my husband and domesticated. But I survived the raving scene of the 90s and 2000s with all of the dangers and exciting stuff accompanying that. I lived in numerous shared houses over the years, locally and in London. where I lived with people from all across the world. Basically, just a little bit of anything and everything and nothing. I don't consider myself an expert on anything, especially not life, because with my life choices, I always used to tell everybody, I'm that type of older sister to my siblings that they tried not to be like. If they managed to not be like me, I did a good job. I love music, and I can always find a song for any circumstance, whether it's an "Hey, your mother killed your father," or something more techno, or something more rap, or something more hip hop, even classical. But I firmly believe people listening to classical music are psychopaths. If you watch the movies, the people who listen to classical music are always psychopaths. But I do listen to it. If I'm going out to a fancy restaurant and they're playing some nice classical music, I'll listen to it, but it's not my favorite. I'm more into the doof doof music, like a 25-year-old. I'm already 45, so that's the problem in my life. I never grow up. So, to sum it up, I hope you guys find something useful or interesting or funny or helpful, whatever, out of the content that I put up. I'm not an expert on life, like I said, but I feel I have a lot of interesting stories to share. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like the channel, like and subscribe. Send it to people you know that can relate to my stories. And we shall chat soon again. They can call me whatever they want, call me crazy. They can call me whatever you want, but that won't change me. Just don't care what the world says, I'm gonna make it crazy.